someone just handed him a check, Libertarians for Dr. Paul. Is that what it was? Would you like to say a few words to the folks listening on the air about why you decided to give that contribution?
I would just say that he was our candidate for president in 1988. He's still delivering that libertarian message, and most of us informally support him, even though we're in a different party.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
There you are.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
I'm Juliet Anarino.
Hi, Juliet.
Keep up the good work.
All right, thank you. Would you like to say a few words to the folks listening on the air?
Yeah, sure. I support Ron Paul wholeheartedly because he supports the freedom of this country and getting us out of Iraq.
Okay, so they're rushing him over here. Oh, just to get over to a little... okay, so we've got a big camera here. It appears there's going to be a media interview of some kind. Fox News. Okay, Fox News did not show up at the press conference, but here they are now. A little late, but better late than never. Fox 11 News. They've got a couple of standard studio microphones. Yes, please. Lots of signs, please. Signs. 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 Signs up. Signs up. Signs over here.
Please.
Signs.
No, thank you. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Let's get those signs up.
He's going to be here.
That's right. So he's speaking with Fox News right now.
Should have brought a horse. A lot easier.
Jeff Kelly.
The crowd is still huge, surrounding the congressman on all sides. And we're going over to the cocktail fundraiser immediately following this. And because of the way we're oriented here, we can't really get... I'm standing immediately behind the congressman, but his back is to me, so we can't really get his audio. But people are still standing around about 10 deep, a big circle around him.
This is Steven Vincent, and here we are at the base of Tommy Trojan's statue. And if you want to catch some of the video of what happened, oh my gosh, what did she say that address was? myfoxla.com. So go to myfoxla.com, and you should be able to see some live streaming, well, not live streaming, recorded streaming of what we saw. We're going to make our way over to the fundraiser now. Our main stream did go down, so I'm talking to you by cell phone right now. The mainstream did go down, so we're trying to get that back up. But when we get that back up for you, we'll let you know. But in the meantime, we're going via cell phone for you. Let's go from since the players gather around, and Ed Griffin here signing books in the plaza. And we've got our good friend Mochi over here. Hey, Mochi, how you doing?
Hi.
Good. So this is the microphone. See this little thing poking out of the side of my head? So we're going to talk to Mochi. And she did the All-America. She's like, she's pretending she's shy. You know how people do that when they pretend they're shy? Okay. She was going crazy on the Ron Paul All-America Walk for Ron Paul's Freedom message. She was like, Ron Paul, what's the rest of it? Revolution, Ron Paul, revolution. All right, yeah.
I go to sleep saying that.
Yeah. Living and breathing it. Yeah. So tell us how you felt about today.
It was great. There was a lot of people. How many people were there?
I'm estimating 1,500. That's what it looked like to me.
1,500. Maybe like 700 of that.
No way. It was definitely over 1,000.
And considering it was a weekday during work.
Yeah, considering it was a weekday during work. And the electricity in the air was just unbelievable. Yeah, absolutely. And Dr. Paul's speech was absolutely brilliant.
It was good.
Absolutely brilliant. And to see him sweating, moving basically like a foot a minute through the crowd surrounding him 20 deep, not refusing a single autograph, keeping the news media waiting in order to take care of his people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to make it,
well, when I see him speak, he looks human.
Yeah.
That's what gets me every time. On YouTube, whatever, it's like, this guy is human. It's not plastic. It's not this robot. just a human. You see that.
As I came out of my my brief interview with him when I asked him a question in the press conference, I was saying to folks the exact same thing, that I shook his hand, I looked into him, he looked in my eyes, he said, he listened to my question, listened to it, heard what I said, and gave an honest response to it. And there was nothing wrong. Let me see. What do I say to this guy and to the people that are listening that's gonna make them think the best of me and is gonna buy me their vote? It was like, this is how I feel about what you just said. If he had disagreed with what I said, he would have said so. Regardless of what the outcome of that would have been. And as I left, I was commenting to people that this is not someone who is packaged. You see that when you see it on video, but it's even more powerful when you're in the presence of him.
This was my first time to see him in person, and I had the exact same sense.
Okay.
The exact same sense that he's human. It's nice to see in a politician.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us.
Thanks.
So, good. All right, don't forget, we're going to have the, National Federation of Women, Republican Women's Convention, the 29th and 30th of the month. So Moki's going to get involved. We have our first teleconference for that on Friday at 6 p.m.
It's coming.
Okay, I sent out an email if you got it, but I'll be sending another one with the number to call in the entry code and all that.
These emails.
Yeah, like the email came and said,
that way.
I'm trying to keep everybody up with what's up. So, thank you. All right, I'm going to catch you later.
What time is it on Sunday? 5.
For what? I think we're going to do 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock Constitution Day celebration at 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica. Are we back up? Okay. All right. So we're just trying to get our mainstream back up here. We're really, considering this is a wireless connection and all the different problems and the fact that I've never done this before, that we actually got through most of it, right, Bryce? We got, I think, probably 97% or 95% of it. We might have been off about 5%, but we pretty much got so we got our connection back here. I'm going to start. All right, so you know what? Everywhere I go, Ron Paul is seen at dozens of Ron Paul events. And we have the lovely lady who sang the national anthem here. What's your name?
Baraka May.
Baraka May?
Baraka May.
I'm Steven Vincent. My show is The Freedom Message. And we're live on the air right now.
Oh, wonderful.
And see this little thing over here?
Yes.
That's like the microphone. So why don't you go ahead and tell how you hooked up with this today and how you ended up singing the beautifully done national anthem.
Thank you.
Come over here.
Let's see.
Okay.
I am a grad student at USC. I'm studying music here.
Okay.
And I got involved with Ron Paul back in February. I started hearing about him through my uncle, who I value his opinion very much. So I started researching him myself after hearing about him, and just really took him on as realizing that this is the kind of guy I want as my president. Being a grad student, I'm studying music education, and so I'm learning more and more how politics and policies are affecting people directly. For me, as a student, as a future teacher next year, for the students that I'm going to be teaching, so it matters a lot to me. Anyways, so we started this movement. I'm on a small committee of volunteers here at USC, students, that hooks up with Program Board, which is an organization here that helps us fund for this event. And through our volunteer efforts, we were able to, and the volunteer efforts of many people, we were able to have this event today. And the head organizer asked me, knowing that I was a voice major, if I would please sing. So that's how all this happened. Awesome. Wow.
Well, thank you so much. And you feel inspired?
Oh, completely.
Wasn't it an amazing day?
Yes. It was wonderful to get to talk to him, shake his hand, and just hear him speak common sense, and it's very refreshing.
Did you see the eyes shining and the smiles in the crowd? Wasn't it just amazing? Hope?
Yeah.
Hope in their hearts and in their eyes?
And, I've sung the national anthem a good amount of times, and I think this is the most refreshing because everyone was singing along with me, and I could see the hope in everyone else as I was up there looking down, and the smiles just beaming from everyone just gave me so much excitement inside just to sing, which, doesn't always happen.
The slogan, Hope for America, really is appropriate.
It completely